Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, but I am Penj and welcome back to Ostriv, where we are attempting to build an 18th century town, and things were going okay, and now things are going a little bit wobbly, because this number here, which is our treasury, is falling. It's falling quite rapidly. I don't really know what to do with it, to be perfectly honest. I don't know how to make it go up. People are kind of, there's enough people, there's enough residents, there's no housing available, which is what we're going to sort out, because in this part, I want to get... Oh, hang on. Pause. Hang on a moment. Why are there cows in that one? Didn't I take them out? I thought I'd taken them out of there. There's no workers in there. Now, there are workers in that one. I don't want... Hang on. But they're not in that one. No livestock. You could have fooled me. That looks very much like livestock to me, to be perfectly honest. But that looks like cows. Okay, fine. That's gone a bit weird. Yeah, the cows are proving to be a bit of a problem. So just to recap, I'm completely detracting from what I was going to say. I was going to start talking about housing and stuff, but no, let's talk about cows instead. I love cows. Moo. I put some cows in our second pasture, which is linked to this cow shed here. And for whatever reason, it didn't work. The workers in here never stocked it up with hay or water, and we did put 2 cows in there, and I forgot to put a worker with it, which was a bit stupid. But they died, so I thought, yes, if there's no workers, there's no food or water for the cows, they will die. Even with workers in it, the workers didn't stock food and water up for the cows, so I moved them out to this one here, which does have workers. It's got 1 and then a hiring one. But look, they've got hay and water stored, which is splendid news. So this is a bit confusing as to why there are now cows allegedly in the pasture. Oh, the field, whatever it is. Yes, the pasture linked to the cowshed, but there's not actually any kind of on the little register here. So that's a bit confusing. Let's tick use fallow field if available. Okay, I don't understand that. I don't really know what's going on just there. That's a bit weird. So today's goal is to provide enough housing to get 100 people in. I want to get 100 people living in our little settlement. It shall be very, very lovely if we can get 100 people in. So now the thing is, we are becoming a bit cramped. We're becoming a bit cramped by the trees. So what we're going to have to do is we have to try and create a sort of little intersection here, and then kind of come down here and then build another road kind of along here and come out through these trees. Because in theory, they could be cutting the trees down, but they're not. In all the time I've played this game, they've cleared those trees. That's all they've needed to do. So the fact, they're never going to clear that massive block of trees. They're never going to clear that. So we're going to have to build kind of around them. So what I was thinking was, let's drop a house next to there. Let's drop a house next to the village hall. So that's quite cool. There, yeah, that's a good house. That's a posh house. That's like a premium house. We'll have a house there. And then what we'll do is we'll have a few houses that go along like this, that back onto the farm thing a little bit. So we could have that like that. And then I need to start doing the shift clicky thing. And then a house, say there. And then a house, say there. And then a house, say there. That'll do. The house is a bit weird. Like that. There we go. So that's 5 houses that I've just requested. And also, we have a tailor's workshop. Oh my goodness, I'm spinning all... Sorry, I do apologise. This is very, very disorganised. It's a very disorganised description of what's going on. So a family is out of money. Okay. Oh no, they're getting more money back in. That's absolutely fine. They've got potatoes, they've got fish and stuff like that. That's lovely. Another thing we were trying to do last time is, because we now have some cows, and we have been dispatching the cows for meat, and it also gives us some hides for leather. So we've been making shoes, which is rather cool. So here in the tannery, they've got 2 hides stored. And then just here is a shoemaker's workshop. And this person is making shoes, which is jolly exciting. So there they go. It's going a bit weird. Look, hiring, taking a rest, hiring, taking a rest. It's gone a little bit strange. You don't really know why it's doing that. Okay. Let's put hire men and turn it off. Does that help? No, it's gone a bit weird. I don't really know why it's doing that. Another thing is we have hemp. We have lots of hemp. There we go. This place, indeed, the weaver's workshop, is making textiles as we speak, which is jolly exciting. And with these textiles, I was hoping to send them here to the tailor's workshop to then craft some clothes. But for whatever reason, they've decided not to build the tailor's workshop. They're deciding not to do any building of any kind, in fact, which is a little bit strange. They've kind of ground to a halt. They built some other stuff, and now they've stopped. They've stopped doing all the building. It's as though there are no labourers available, which there should be. There should be plenty of people around. There you go. Look, open vacancies, 40, 10 for women. It's all going a bit weird. Why are the numbers flickering around like that? That's really strange. The numbers are sort of flickering about. I wonder if it's got a little glitch going on. I wonder if it's gone a bit strange. Okay, this person doesn't need to work in there. There you go. Vanna Smolly. Oh, no, you're collecting some shoes. Okay, no, you're actually doing your job up there. Okay, that's fine. Right, these guys, they've maxed out wood just there. Those guys do not need to go and do that anymore. So maybe those guys can then return to the pool of labourers and then come down and actually do some work. He is making thatch. He is going to need to make thatch. That's absolutely fine. He's going to need to make thatch because we're building a lot of houses. So we're going to need that. So my plan is get more houses in, because more houses, as we've now learned, according to this little thing here, which when we built our town hall, we found out, they pay some sort of money. They pay some sort of rent kind of thing, as you can see from here. So village house rent, 0.4. Market products price. Do you know what? Bump, 110% for the market products. Why the heck not? Let's do it. Let's try and get some money in. Let's try and offset this balance. So you can see this is how much money we've lost. So we're paying a lot on salaries, on expenses. We paid 100 on importing some stuff, which I think was cows, which is fine. The expenses are kind of mounting up. But housing rent, we're not even making 98. And local sales, we're not making enough money on local sales. Look at it. So the housing rent is ticking up quite nicely, but you don't get a lot for that. So it's kind of this local sales value, 902.45 that we need. And we've not exported anything at all. We need to wait for the people to come to us. In fact, has anyone come to us? Oh, right, hang on. The dude from Marefa is there. They demand sunflower oil and sunflowers. Do I have any sunflower oil or sunflowers anywhere? Do I have those things? We've got loads of hemp. Loads of hemp. Does anyone want hemp? We've got absolutely loads of it. Just lying around. It's fine. No. We don't seem to have any of that. Do you know what? While these farms are not doing anything, let's just take away some of the... Oh, they're all taking a rest. Okay, we took away one person from there as well. That's fine. So, yeah, we need to make some money off of the... Oh, okay, it's gone to winter, which means our fishermen can't do anything. So we're trying... My plan was to try and make some money from trading, but we need... Because we now have no money, we can't send anybody out because it costs money. Send messenger 30 and it goes, not enough money. So we have to wait for the traders to come to us. And when the traders come to us, we can then do some trading. However, that place always needs sunflower seeds and whatever it was. Sunflowers and sunflower oil. This field, I believe it's that one, is going to be sunflowers. A big field full of them. So we could get quite a lot of units out of there and sell them off to that place. Or we could send them to our sunflower refinery, which is there, is it? Yep, sunflower refinery, and sell the oil. Now, I don't know which is... I don't know if you get the same amount of money for each one. I'm not entirely sure, but whatever the case, we'll give that a go. So that might make us some money. This family is out of money, but they're not. That's a big old lie. Another thing I thought about doing, as well as getting these houses in, because we want to get to 100 people. That'd be good. 100 people brings in more housing rent, which is splendid, is more fisheries. More fisheries here. So we've got one there. So we can have, say, 3 people because there are 3 boats. Now, weirdly enough, you can have 5 people in the fishery, but there's only 3 boats. Okay. I thought we could put another one here, maybe another one over there. So they don't kind of, tread in each other's fish toes. Don't tread in each other's fish toes. So put a couple of fisheries around the place just to then get extra fish in. Because fish is good and it's kind of a limitless resource. You don't have to do anything. You literally leave it there and they go and do fishing, which is splendid, which is very, very cool. So I think we want a couple of those as well. However, right now, there's no point because no one can go fishing anyway, and everyone's going to be focusing on the houses first. However, we could just pop them into place. That would be kind of cool. So fishing dock, let's put one round this side. Let's put one there, fishing dock. And let's put the other fishing dock kind of round here. Need to remove some trees. Yeah, do that then. Do that so you remove... No, let's do it so we don't have to remove some trees. How about one just there? Splendid. So a couple of extra fishing docks will also help. Now our money is kind of holding at 390. I mean, it is going down. Yeah, that's going to get to minus 400. If you can't see that, that's a minus, by the way. The minus number is going up. Right, they're building the tailor's thing. This is fine. So we're getting this done. So the clay is going in. The nails. Right, is the dude still making nails? Oh, no, that's shoes. That's shoes. Sorry, are you making nails? Yes, 1006 nails. Okay, let's get rid of you out of there then. Let's take him out of there. He can go and become part of the workforce pool again. Right, the tailor's workshop is... Come on, get some clay in there. It's looking for labourers. Now, one thing I don't understand in this game, and it's probably because there's not an actual formal tutorial with it yet, is kind of what constitutes a labourer. Is someone unemployed just then going to be a labourer? Oh, look at my money, absolutely plummeting. So is an unemployed person just going to be a labourer? Because sometimes you click on these and it'll say unemployed. And it's a bit, well, I need somebody to do some labour work. I need someone to move some goods around. There, look, she's unemployed. So can't she do some moving of stuff around? Like this place needs clay and it needs stuff putting into there so we can finish the building. So I don't quite know why that doesn't happen. I assumed that anybody who isn't working, or doesn't have a job, so who isn't designated as a person working the smithy or in the slaughterhouse or in the carpenters or whatever. Oh, you can come out of the carpenters, actually. Anyone who's not in a particular trade becomes a labourer, but maybe not. I have just thought, however, we could do with another. We've got a cart thing down here. Should we put a little cart, whatever it was, down here? Cart parking. Yeah, let's put one down here as well. Just pop one, say, next to that little place there. That'll kind of build itself. So let's order a couple of carts. In fact, let's order 3 carts. And let's pop someone back in there. Give him something to do. So you can go back in there, Nazare Tri-Hub. You can go in there and do that. And yeah, this is the thing. See, labourers are getting resources on site. Fantabulous. We need 2 lots of clay. That would be lovely. Right, okay, let's check the situation with the cows. So apparently there's nothing in there. Ah, but they have got some hay in there now. So they've put some hay in there. They've managed to actually stock that up. There's something going on with this. Look, taking a rest, taking a rest. There's something weird going on with the workers. It's as though it can't quite determine who's here, which presumably is why they're not able to actually restock it with anything. And it's happening here as well. This is a little bit weird. It's a little bit confusing. Maybe I've messed something up? I mean, that's highly likely. This is me we're talking about. I probably have messed something up. And it's taking an awfully long time to build anything. I mean, how long has it taken? Families out of food. This is probably a bad thing. Should I be worried about this? You've got some firewood and some... Oh, all the families are out of it. Why are so many of you out of food? I thought we had a lot of food. I thought this place... They've got beef at that market stall. They've got flowers, potatoes and fish. They've got potatoes and fish. They've got fish. Go and buy some stuff. Go and buy some stuff, please. That would be a good idea. Okay, now have I determined what we're going to put in our fields for next time out? I don't know if I have. Okay, right, yeah, let's start with this farm. So this particular field has not much in the way of nutrients. Okay, so we could grow, potatoes need 40 and 30. What's in there? 33 and 31. Right, what about hemp? 10 and 69. 10 and 6. Yeah, okay, so that field can grow some hemp. That's quite a big field. Ah, that's been fallow. Okay, splendid. How about you grow some potatoes? Because potatoes are lovely and staple. 42, 60 and 100. 42, 60. Yeah, so that I'm going to leave as potatoes. That's lovely. And that field should be lovely because that was fallow and was full of cows. So that means we can grow whatever we like in it. Do you know what? Should we just have bumper potato crops? Let's just have that as a potato farm. This I think I designated anyway. And then I forgot to activate the fields last time out. So, yeah, they didn't do anything. But now they're going to. That's lovely. Right, this one. That had hemp in it. Oh, that needs to be fallow. That can grow nothing. That one, fallow. Oh, dearie me. That one could 29, 51, 100. 29, 51, 100. It could, in theory, grow hemp. Okay, and that one has been left fallow. So let's get some wheat. There we go. So our farms are all set, and hopefully... Oh, look, this place is nearly done. Come on. Come on, people. Just a bit of wood. Just stick some wood in there. It'll be sorted. You can finish building it. We'll have a tailor and we can make clothes and we can sell clothes. You're cutting down some trees. Okay, that's fine. Good job. Good job, tree cutting peoples. We've got loads of wood. Loads of wood. Do you know what? Bosh, bosh, bosh. Those 3 people don't need to be doing wood stuff anymore. Oh, God. Well, our families are going to starve to death. They're so rich. 34. Go to the market and buy something, for goodness sake. This place has got beef. He's got beef. Just go and buy some beef. Flowers and potatoes. Just go and have some stuff. Okay, right. This place is finished. So the little tailor's workshop is done. So it will take the textiles from the weaver's workshop, which is seemingly doing absolutely nothing at the minute. And yeah, why isn't that actually doing anything? Oh, look, finally some stuff can happen. And okay, let's pop a worker into there now. There we go. Let's hire men off and let's hire a lady worker to go and work in the tailor's workshop in a horrible type of gender kind of stereotyping. Yep, the ladies can go and do the sewing. Oh, I am a terrible person. Right, okay. Some things to kill. Let's kill some animals. This is terrible. I don't like doing this. Right, we've got some cows. Let's kill some old cows. Is it better to kill old cows? Oh, look. Newborn cow. Okay, so it's working. This is good. Well, do we want to kill the old cows rather than the young cows? So let's kill that one. Let's slaughter that cow. And let's slaughter that bull. There. So those two can go. They can become beef and other things. This place. And now that has hay and water in now. Okay, that's interesting. Right. Let's drag the bull over to there. And a cow. And a cow. And a cow. And a cow. Okay, and let's drag a couple more over. And a cow. These are the new ones. And a new cow. And one of those cows. There we go. So we've got 12 in one. And, oh no, they've not finished moving them around yet. Okay, that's fine. So they're still shifting them around. My money is plummeting. Oh! 56. Okay. Those families have clearly moved out. Oh, it's all going wrong. It's all going wrong in the land of Ostriv. For some reason, nobody can buy any food. Even though they've got loads of money and there's food available. For some reason, people aren't going to buy the food. Yeah, we haven't got enough food, I don't think. I think that's the problem. And the other workers have gone weird. Now this family's out of food as well. So, yeah, look at that. We are losing people. We are losing people. There's housing available. We've got no food. It's all going wrong in the land of Ostriv. Kilton Meynes is falling apart. This is not good. Okay, nothing ordered. You can go away because you've got nothing ordered. Right. We need to stop the rot. Oh no, we're down to 31 people are leaving in their droves. It's all gone wrong in Ostriv land. Ah, dearie me. Was it because I didn't get enough food in? Was it because I haven't got enough food sorted? I thought food provision was pretty good. I thought we had full crops of stuff. Another family is out of food. Oh dear, it's all gone a bit terrible. Another family's out of food. Okay, maybe this is fine. Right. Oh, messengers arriving. Oh, good. Brilliant. They're demanding potatoes. They're offering flour, cow, and iron. Now, do we need iron for these things? Oh, no, we've got a 2.56 iron. The iron seems to last a long while whilst making nails. We could do with any form of food you have, visitor from blah, 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 Balaklia. Have you got any food? Flour? I mean, it's a bit weird that people just have flour. All right, how about, the money doesn't seem to make any difference. What if we bought 10 flour? Deal. We'll just buy 10 flour off you. And then let's buy some more cows, because I like buying cows. Let's buy 4 more cows for 40. And then immediately we shall kill those cows and turn them into beef. And hopefully people will have something to eat. Now, the fishermen guys. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't put those back in either, did I? 3 fishermen people. Now, are they going to be able to cope with that? Because I've only got 31 people living here now. There's 84 vacancies. Oh, this has not gone wrong. This family is out of food. Oh, dear. Okay, right. Trading posts. Does everybody need to work at these trading posts? You're just selling shoes. Sell some flour and some milk or something. Just do some selling of some sort. Let's not have you as managing that, because that's just silly. We don't need to export firewood at the minute. We just need people to go and do actual jobs like fishing. Can women work as... No, women can't fish for some reason. In the 18th century, women are definitely not allowed to go fishing. That's a bad thing. Right, in come cows. Cows have gone into there. Okay, there'll be cows of that type. Right, slaughter, 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 slaughter. Slaughter 4 cows. Order them. No worker to unload trade wagon. Oh, the trade wagon's a pit. Oh, no, quick. Right, stick the... Yeah, this isn't going quite as I planned. It's all gone a bit wrong. It's all gone a bit wrong. 24 more people are moving out. Okay, can I bring this back from the brink? Or is Kilton Meynes doomed? Is it doomed to become a ghost town? Oh, dear. Right, let's not hire people to do those jobs. You don't need to be shoemaking. No one's in there. No one's in there. That's fine. Right, no one in the tannery. No one in the slaughterhouse at the moment. Oh, no, there's no one in the slaughterhouse. That's probably a bad thing. Because that meant 16 people. Oh, no. Who's going to look after the cows? Who's going to look after the cows? Oh, no. There's no workers looking after the cows. Okay. Right, you. Stop working in there. There's plenty of thatch. We don't need any more thatch. We need people to go and get us something to eat. Right. There's a man. There's a worker. There's a worker going to just there. Go and do some fishing, my good man. He's decided not to work there anymore. He's decided he is needed in his house. 12 people. Oh, the Kilton Meynes experiment has failed. Kilton Meynes is gone. I wonder if it will go down to 0. I mean, there's no one left. There's nobody left. Kilton Meynes is a failure. It's 7 people. Family is out of food. These people have gone. That house is vacant. The house is vacant. There's not enough food. I started out quite well. I started out okay. And I had this goal of getting these houses in so they could work on the farms. But alas, it really hasn't worked at all. Is there anybody still around? Oh, you guys are here. You're working on the farm. Well done, you people. Come on. At least we can get something done. Oh, these fields are all going to be absolutely obliterated, aren't they? These fields are going to be terrible. Yeah, look, there's no one working anywhere. Where are all the people, actually? Where is anybody working? Right, well, we'll take you out. That's fine. You can go work in the farm. Yeah, we don't need anyone working in the granary at the minute. Don't particularly need that right now. Wow. Okay. Yep. This could have gone better. This could have gone a little tiny bit better. Okay, no one in there. No one in there. Where is everybody there? Where are the 7 people actually doing anything? There's someone in there. That's good, because they're looking after the cows. There's nobody in that one, which is a little bit worrying, because those cows are going to die, I would have thought. So let's see. Let's see if we can actually make it through the winter. This can be our new challenge. Rather than getting to 100 people, which is my somewhat, in hindsight, massively naive goal, which just hasn't worked. Maybe we can try and make it through the winter with 7 people and just see if we can survive. Just see if that's a thing we can do. Okay, she is working. So there's 2 people on these farms. That's good. Where is anyone else? Oh, the mayor. Maxim Kivallo. Oh, you're presiding over a doomed town, I fear, sir. I fear it's all gone a bit wrong. Okay, right. No one in the boat thing. So there's no one there either. Where is everybody then? So there's 7 people. So there's one there in the cowshed. Sorry, 1. So there's no one in there. No one in there. So still only 1. Still only 1 person. So that's a grand total of 1. There's no one doing any fishing. There's no one doing any trading. No one doing any stuff there. So we've still only got 1 person. No. Right. Oh, no. Now there's no one in that farm either. Oh, no. They've gone. They've gone. Kilton Meynes is doomed. Oh, no. Oh, it was going so well. It was going so well. But the last of the people have abandoned Kilton Meynes. And now it is a ghost town. That's it. The story of Kilton Meynes has ended. Somewhat abruptly, I might add. I mean, I'm quite surprised that all of a sudden everybody ran out of food all in one big go. I mean, we did have food. We had stuff there. I mean, we were growing stuff. We grew fields of stuff. I do wonder whether I'd done something stupid because there seemed to be a lack of labourers and maybe a lack of people moving stuff about quick enough. I don't know. But there always seemed to be food in these things. Like, look, there's fish and beef in the... Oh, there's not enough food for sale. Well, there's fish and beef in these. There's some delicious fish and some tasty bit. Look, there's flour in there and some shoes. Oh, and milk. Oh, it's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. But hey, at least I'm not losing any more money. At least I'm not becoming really, really, really insolvent. So I think the only person left is... Oh no, even the mayor's gone. Even the mayor's abandoned it. Even the mayor has just buggered off. He's abandoned it too. He's gone. So surely all those cows are going to die. I can't slaughter any of those because there's no one to actually do the slaughtering. So there we go. They'll just carry on doing stuff. I feel like I should let them free. Can I go down my sort of, my spooky kind of godly master hand powers and just sort of undo the gate? Well, actually, there's no gate. Technically, they could escape if they wanted to. But, to let them out, I feel a bit sad. Like, they should be doing, they should be allowed to go free. I wonder if it gets to sowing season, when we get all the crops in, I wonder if people will start coming back because they will see that there is some food. I wonder if that will happen. I don't know. Clear. Yeah, there's no one anywhere. There's no managers at the trading post. There's nothing happening. There's no one around. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hurry it. Well, I'll say hurry it along. It's going as fast as it can. I'm going to wait until sort of the harvest season, because then this will be ready. Because we've got a field of wheat. We've got a field of hemp. We've got gigantic potato harvests going on. We've got lots of food right there. We've got hemp, which you could eat. Could you eat hemp? I mean, I don't really know what hemp is. You could probably eat that with a potato. Maybe wrap it round a potato and then have a delicious hemp potato kind of burger. No, not going for that one. And then here, look, that one didn't even get sown, did it? No, look, they didn't even sow the field of sunflowers. They did the potatoes, which is good, and they did that wheat. So there's going to be plenty of stuff for people to have. So I wonder if they come back. I genuinely don't know. So let's just see if it no one's took the cows out of that field either. the cows are just trampling all over all over whatever they are, potatoes. Lovely squashed potatoes, crushed underfoot by cow hooves. Okay, but there we go. So yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till it's harvest time and see if people come back. I'm going to see if people come back and go, this is interesting. Look, there is stuff for us here. There's, farms, and there's actually ready-made houses. There's a whole settlement for us all to live in. And there's plenty of yummy food and stuff. So let's just see if that happens. I'm going to go on a limb now and say no, and I've completely messed it up. And the story of Kilton Meynes is over because I'm a terrible 18th century town manager. But I'm just going to hold out a little tiny bit of hope. I'm trying to get my fingernails into the hope there just to cling on. But yes, let's see. But don't hold your breath. And the snow has fallen upon the dead, empty settlement of Kilton Meynes. The crops are all gone. No one came to harvest the crops. The crops have all died. The houses are all empty. They should be falling into disrepair. I mean, there's plenty of resources. There's loads of wood. There's loads of firewood. There's nails. I mean, there's some clothing. There's some clothing in there. That's lovely. I think there were some shoes over here somewhere. The little warehouse had some stuff in it there. Look, there's wood. There's nails over here as well. But alas, it's all... I mean, look, there's salt and lime and firewood in there too. But the story of Kilton Meynes and my Ostriv playthrough has come to an end in a somewhat unexpected defeat. I shall be honest, I've been mulling over it while I've been waiting for the seasons to roll by, because it does take a little while. When you're not doing anything, it does take quite a long time for them to come by. But for the sort of time to move on and the months to roll on, that was a bit unexpected. I mean, yeah, okay, there was a certain element of our lack of food, and if I were to play this again, which I may well do because I have thoroughly enjoyed playing this, if I were to play it again, I would probably place more focus on building farms very early on. I would probably build, I don't know, twice the amount I've got now, so maybe 5 or 6 farms. So you'd start off with the wood place, you'd get the smithy in fairly early, And then literally probably straight onto farms, maybe a fishery and a boat place as well. But yeah, farms. Concentrate on farms. Get loads of food. Get loads and loads of food. Build the houses. People can work on the farms. That's all very cool. And then you build the extra little bits and bobs. I mean, yeah, the cow stuff will be quite good if you have the treasury for it. But then you build the extra stuff like this, like the weaver's workshop. And, the slaughterhouses and the place to make shoes and that kind of stuff. You build that at a later date rather than trying to build everything all at once. I possibly should have done it a little bit slower, maybe phased it in a bit. I don't know. But look, this is a sad thing. It's all a bit sad. Look, a nearly completed house. It's what, 2/3 completed. Looking for labourers that will never arrive. The town hall. The town hall lies empty. Nobody in the town hall. These cattle are somehow surviving, even though there's nothing to eat unless they're eating all the potatoes that were in the field. But they've got no water. They're just drinking the melted snow, I guess. I don't know. These cattle over here, there's hay and water in there. They're seemingly magically surviving. There's allegedly some cows over here, but I think that's those cows. And look, the milk's building up. There's milk coming from... I mean, I don't know who's milking them. To be fair, actually, that doesn't make any sense. Who's milking those cows? I don't know. How's that happening? But yeah, it's all a bit sad. A whole city. It was bustling once. Had 80, whatever it was. 85 was my limit of people. 85 people. And it had a whole sort of little community going on. You could go down the street and then here was the centre. There was the market and the granary and the trading post. And then over here, a little forestry bit. And over here was the farming area. The town hall. Now, 'tis all gone. It's all gone. And to be fair, it's probably down to my stupid errors. Because, yes, there wasn't enough food. I should have concentrated on that a bit more. But it did happen very suddenly. The end did come to this game very, very, very quickly indeed. And I didn't think it'd be quite as abrupt as that. I kind of just went, nah, everyone's run out of food. Everyone's left out. Everyone's gone. Oh, okay, fine. So there we go. That was Ostriv. This was the failed city of Kilton Meynes. So Ostriv is available from ostrivgame.com. It's not on Steam. I assume at some point it will make its way to Steam, but it's not on Steam right now. So you buy it, and it's kind of, when you order it through Humble Bundle. It kind of comes through a Humble Bundle kind of ordering process. So it's good. It's a legit thing. It's not a sort of dodgy thing. You're not going to get ripped off or anything. So it's on ostrivgame.com. It started off as Alpha 1 Patch 3, but we since upgraded to Alpha 1 Patch 4. And yes, you could go and get it now if you so wish. But at some point, I'm fairly certain it will be on Steam. But there we go. It's time to say bye-bye to Kilton Meynes and our cows. I was so excited at our cows. But never mind, this frees up time. This frees up time to do some other games on Steam. In the channel, but possibly from Steam. But I have enjoyed this. I've enjoyed this very much. I mean, okay, I wasn't very good. And it all went wrong when we went to patch 4. Patch 3, everything was fine because I didn't know what this number was. The mysterious treasury number in the corner, I didn't know what it was. It was just a mysterious number that was there and it floated around and didn't do anything. Now I know what that is. If I was to play again, that would be certainly, I would be certainly more aware of that. But yes, I probably will play again. Maybe if it gets into some sort of like a beta stage or an early access release version or something, we could go and have a look at it again, come back and see how it's changed and maybe recreate Kilton Meynes and it could live again. We could go back to the 18th century and see if we can do a better job than this somewhat poor effort. I should be honest. It was a poor effort. It was a noble effort. It was, all the right intentions, but possibly the wrong application. But never mind. So Kilton Meynes is done for. And we are going to say farewell. Farewell, Kilton Meynes. Farewell. Goodbye. Let's go over here and look sadly at it from over here. Look, right in the corner. Oh, goodness me. How far can we go into the corners? Wow. Okay. Yep, we can just see it there. Look, there's one of the cow sheds. Can we click it? Yes, we can. There you go. So Kilton Meynes is gone. And we are going to go also. So if you have enjoyed this video, this absolute tale of disaster and failure, let's be honest, because I failed, my city is dead. If you did enjoy this, if you enjoyed me being inept at this game, then don't forget to leave a like. Although I don't know there's much to like, but whatever, you might have enjoyed the comical rubbishness of it all. And if you want to see more comical rubbishness, don't forget to subscribe to the Geek Cupboard to keep up to date with all the things that we're comically rubbish at. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Let's throw that at you. That might get you. That's a beautiful shot. Oh, this is an unpleasant angle, Trish. Can you just fall in the water, please? This is the best box. This is my favourite box of the game so far. Oh no. It is hurting me. It's hurting me a lot. Very interesting way of doing your medical examinations. Who's examining who?